Good morning, fish keepers. Cam here from thefishroom.co.nz. We've done it. We've knocked another week off. Not only have we knocked another week off, we've knocked another month off, and we're now officially in Christmas season. Woo! I like Christmas. I know a lot of people don't, but I really do like Christmas. Oh, it's a good coffee. All right. What have we got today? So I've got quite a list on my book today. So I think we'll start with me saying that I've had a bit of a rearrangement of the shop because we've got a whole bunch of new stock that's come in this week and late last week. Things needed to kind of be moved around a little bit. So we put a little bit more emphasis onto reptile products, which now they've got their own stand, and we've pushed the marine stuff aside slightly. So they're in a slightly different position. So for people who come into the shop who live in Nelson, there's a little bit of adjustment if you're looking for your saltwater gear. Not only that, because we've got a whole bunch of new products in the last couple of months, the room has become quite tight with space. So in the last couple of months, we've got the Oase range of filters in, which are selling really well. There's a lot of people absolutely loving them. Obviously, we've got to have a lot of stock on hand, and they're quite bulky, so they're taking up a lot of room, so we've needed to move stuff around for that. We've also got all the fish science products in as well. Again, that was quite a large range. So we've had to adjust a few things, knock a couple of product lines away and that type of stuff. So we've had to make a decent adjustment for that. And late last week, we also got this range of breeding supplies and moving media filters and that kind of stuff as well. Again, so they're not super bulky, but a little bit bulky, some of the products. So we had to move a few things around. So we've had a decent adjustment, but we've got everything in. Everything's actually looking really good. And like it's meant to be. So if you're in Nelson, come check us out and you'll see what I'm talking about. Or tomorrow morning when we do our live video, a little walk around, you'll see what I mean, that we've moved some things around because we've just had extra stuff come in that we've needed to find room for. So that's kind of where that is as far as the shop moving around is gone. I'm going to say this part nice and early because if people want us to get stuff, it gives you a good time to make comments, but we've got 2 or 3 spare tanks out in the back room in our holding room. So if anybody's looking any particular fish in Nelson that you want, please let me know and I'll get them in and have them ready in a couple of weeks' time. Otherwise, I'll just go through the fish list and pick some things that I want to see in the shop or want to sell. So if there's anything in particular that anybody wants, please let me know before the end of the weekend. Get a maxi for the end of the weekend, and I'll order it in and have it sitting here for a couple of weeks' time. I'm still looking for them, Michelle. With that in mind, like I said, the whole back room is completely full other than 2 or possibly 3 tanks. And there's some very, very nice looking fish out the back at the moment. We've got some pea puffers in that are looking really, really chunky, really, really healthy, incredibly nice looking fish, easily the healthiest I've seen pea puffers come into a retail store in the times that I've had them before. We've got a very large amount of cardinal tetras come in, nice and red, nice and colourful. So we've got 80 of them from memory. 30 or 40 of them already on hold or sold for somebody already. So, but there'll be a decent amount of cardinals available, and they're looking absolutely stunning. Morning, Jackie. Got some ember tetras in again. These are really, really good size embers as far as embers go, and very, very colourful. So I'm again more than happy with the look of them. We've got some electric blue Acaras. I haven't seen them for a little while. Not quite as colourful as you'd hope at the moment, but they're a little bit stressed from travelling. Once they get settled in and get some decent foodings, and they'll sparkle. If you haven't seen electric blue Acaras before, give them a Google. They're really, really nice fish. I'm pretty stoked to have them in. We've got some German rams in, really good size, not the sort of smaller ones that have recently come in not long ago, but yeah, really nice chunky ones. And they've already shown some nice colour as well, so I'm happy with that. Got some really nice laser cories as well. They're also looking absolutely stunning and phenomenal, and some more Epistogramma cockatoides. Very clear male to female on them as well, and they're looking really nice. And for the first time, and the whole time we've had this shop, we've got some goldfish in. So we bought a bunch of comets, some blackmores, and we got some Mirandas and some red cap Mirandas in as well. So they're looking pretty cool. Ooh, I've got a visitor. How you doing? Hold on.
Good, mate. How's it going?
Good, yourself?
Yep. I'm leasing a car and I need someone to guarantee, not guarantee, to witness my signature.
All right, you swear.
Yeah, so you don't have to guarantee.
Whoa! Yeah.
So I'll just sign there. And you're where the blue is. How's it going?
Not too bad. I'm about to come into my slowest period, being Christmas, so that's never much fun. But yeah, people tend to.
What would we put your occupation down? Shop owner?
Yeah, retail owner, shop owner. Yeah, people tend to spend their money on their kids and everything else as opposed to their fish over the Christmas period. So
yeah. Do you have any problems with the heat in here?
I'm beginning to. Yeah. It's only going to get worse as more of these tanks begin to get filled up and sit at 26 degrees.
That's it. Thank you.
No worries. Yeah, winter will be nice, but summer's going to be not much fun with only one opening supply of beer. So
not much to do with it, eh?
no, not short of getting a sash put into that. That's about the only option. That's not really a good bug at all.
It's not going to do much, is it? Unless you've got an extractor, right?
Yeah, that's the other option. Get some sort of fan pushing things around a bit more, but
not
sure yet.
Wow, he's a big one.
He is. It's a Nicrogensis.
Wow. My mate used to get fish when we were kids.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I remember, discus.
Yep. Yeah, they're beautiful fish.
Awesome. Thanks
All right.
so much for that.
Cool.
See you.
Oh. Would appear that we were still going. I didn't end the broadcast. Anyway, where are we at? Just don't have kids. Right. Yeah, so we've been through the fish that have come in. Up to date there. Right. So obviously we've stopped selling our plants and live insects and all that kind of stuff. So they've stopped for the year. We'll get into them again at the start of the year. The fish we're talking about was the Nicrogensis that was up in the top corner. We'll get back into them at the start of the year. If you are local, we will still hold. We've still got all the plants on hand and they're still ready to go. So if you are local, you can still come in and grab plants. There's no dramas there. We won't be sending them because there's too much issues with the couriers and everything else that goes with it. So live plants, live insects, frozen food, and at the moment we're still okay with live fish. I've been monitoring that very closely, but it is getting pretty close to our cutoff. We're looking at probably cutting it off at the end of next week anyway. So we might just clear what we've got to sell this week. Sorry, what to send this week, and then we might cut off the fish as well. We've also got a winner of our review contest from last week. So last month, every month we do a competition that you can win a $25 fish room voucher. All you have to do is leave us a review on either Google, Facebook, or on any of the products that you purchased. And this week, Kirsty A left us a 4-star Google review. This month. She left no words, just a 4-star, and I don't have a last name. So if you do know Kirsty A, please get her to contact me and we can arrange a voucher for her. That's pretty much all that I had. So if there's anybody that was looking for any fish, please let me know what you are. And I read the bit that said I was just a witness, and that was all that I read, Maxie, nothing else. So that's pretty much it. Anything anybody else needs to know, wants to know, again, we're here all weekend, 10 to 4:30. Come and have a wee look. If there's nothing else, I'll leave you with it. Have a good one, team. Happy fish keeping, and catch you later. And I'll end the broadcast properly this time. Look at that. What do you